would you, if you saw 15 hunch, would you do the same thing? I feel like
Um,
your
I
economy
do,
is
but
so
that was the
slow.
weakness of my build, is that this, I can't really do any, I don't know, but I don't know, like I said, that's the reason why I came back to this build now. I'd actually gotten off this build, I was hung up on it for so long, because I was too stubborn to change my play. That's why ZVZ is my weakest matchup, because I was hung up on this build for so long, but now that Infestors are super fucking powered, I mean, I don't know if I can go back to it.
Yeah. Well, I feel like in some sense you could do like a two base kind of version of this where you get up to two base and then relatively quickly, probably quicker than anyone has done it right now, just go straight for the infestors and save up mana and do the similar thing.
You could, but then I feel like if you're playing against somebody who's doing a two-base build, who's massing roaches, who's just going to do a two-base roachling timing attack, I feel like you'd lose to that person every time. In the areas where you're saving up gas to make infestors, you're super vulnerable to that kind of a timing push, I think.
Right. And you don't have that ramp and kind of stuff to save you.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's possible if you're, I mean, I don't know.
Maybe you can do it on that. Remember that GSL map that we played with the kind of tiny ramp and the rocks and stuff? And the back
Tal'Darim?
base? No,
Oh,
it's
the back base,
base.
crevasse.
Crevasse.
Probably, yeah. Like stuff with the back base, then.
Yeah,
it
but
would-
yeah, you could. I try not to model builds around like super map specific builds like that, because that would only work on like 2 maps, I think, and only in
Yeah.
TVZ. So I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, we need the monitor.
Like I said, I feel the best response to my build is after you see it, or well, you have to open 15 hatch, or even you could open a 13 pool, expand at like 21 after link speed or whatever. Just make sure that I don't expand while you get your expansion up. Macro, 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 macro.
And then what? Like, what do I end up killing your army with?
Your
You
economy.
can have more. You can have more roaches than him, and you can have the same amount of. You can catch up in infestors.
Yeah, you just need to macro. Just never attack me. Just stay the fuck
Yeah.
away from me.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
every Zerg I play is so tempted. Like, okay, I can timing attack now. Oh my god, I've got like my economy is so much more ahead. I got a bigger army. I'm just gonna time it. And every time they do that timing attack, in the length of time where that timing attack occurs, when they lose all of their army, the economies become instantly equal because all the economic advantage they had, they just left at my front door in a big pile of blood. You know.
Think of attacking into a Terran with or think of attacking into a Zerg with fungal growth as trying to break a Terran's natural before he's pushed.
Yeah. It's like, okay, I'm gonna do
It's
this.
just not gonna
I'm
happen.
gonna do a 2-base timing attack on the Terran wall. You know, it's like no.
Yeah, it's just not gonna happen.
Yeah.
But I mean, that advice is like super specific to only me because I'm the only person that plays, or at least so far that I've seen that uses this build ZVZ. So I mean, I don't know.
Well, this is day 1.
Yeah. Well, no, but I mean, I've used this build for a long time. That's just the way it's always been countered.
I feel like though, even if I do have some kind of macro advantage and it's like a little more roaches again and the same amount of infestors, it still like ends up being a very
Close.
yeah, like a
It could be somewhat close.
yeah, like it can go either way. Because,
Yeah, but I think you should have the advantage because you'll have basically the same tech as me. You'll catch up an army, but you'll have a much bigger economy than me.
yeah. I still think that like a couple good fungos and it could change the battle.
Possibly.
It can change the entire game.
And actually, that's always been my stance on ZVZ. As somebody who uses Hydras and Infestors, I really think ZVZ can be all about position, and it can swing either way really heavily. That's why I kind of
Yeah.
slack on upgrades sometimes.
Right.
Just because, you know, the right fungal in the right spot can mean the end of the game, you know?
Yep.
Are you in this game, Kyle, or are you just reading
I'm in
shit?
this game.
Oh, this one.
That's
So
why
this will
I'm
be
impressed about.
interesting to give you drone counts to see how far behind my economy is compared to the other Zerg.
Do you mind if I try something weird this
Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want.
Alright. Don't blame me for losing horribly.
Or winning. I don't know.
Yeah. Are you going to MLG by the way?
Hell yeah, I am.
Nice.
You going?
No, I'm not.
Good.
But yeah, I think
Sorry.
this is gonna play a big role in it.
Yeah, this patch is pretty damn close to MLG time too.
Yep.
Hey, it's not the same day.
Oh yeah, like didn't they do that in
Like
GS?
DC.
Or yeah.
You guys ready to play in a tournament? New patch.
Good luck. Yeah, they can't do it same day because they know that everybody would leave this game if all the fucking server issues happen on the day of a big tournament.
It seems like they've ironed everything out. It just took them a couple hours.
Yeah.
It's been stable after like the first 4 hours. Well, it's pretty lame 4 hours. But I looked at the calendar, and I think your show match with Az was the only thing that delayed.
Fuck you.
So obviously Blizzard hates you.
Obviously.
Did you end up winning that, by the way?
No, I should have won 4-2 in the last game. I had literally 100 food advantage, and DT's just destroyed my fucking world. Like, probably the biggest, like, I don't even want to say comeback, more like the biggest throwaway in any game that's ever taken place on the NA server ever in the history of all time.
Just the way he, like, ran around in circles with his army, losing it little by little, and decided to just, like, walk into your natural and then...
And lose everything.
It just, like, he just wanted you to just cost efficiently to just...
But anyway, after that rage-inducing game where I almost broke my mouse, I was so close, he left, he had to go to work, so we ended at 3-3, so I don't know what...
Well, he said that, he specifically said before, I was reading the chat on Ascend that he could only play one more game.
Yeah.
I don't think he told it to you, but he told it to Ascend.
Yeah, that's good not to tell it to me, because I would have tried to cheese him. Also, one fungal growth will kill Zergling now, because Zergling don't recover HP fast enough.
Really?
Yeah, something to keep in mind. Sorry, I just saw a bunch of links from him. I'm not trying to influence your decision, but just
Yeah,
saying.
yeah. It's pretty cool. How are you gonna deal with this?
Calm down. I got some broaches coming.
Alright. Check out that Marine King spread.
Good job, Ling King Prime. Very nice.
Yeah.
I guess he's bored. It was kind of a funny game I played earlier. Somebody tried to counter my build doing banelings. It was pretty cute.
They all blew up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I think this needed to come earlier.
See how this goes. I understand the idea. Like,
That was a really bad fumble.
that's the idea.
Huh. Oh, so it didn't kill Zergling. It, like, almost did.
Oh, wait, I did run out of fungals, though. Oh, wait, so maybe it didn't come too late.
See what this is? I like this.
It's a 2-base timing attack.
I really like this. This is Starcraft Brood War Zerg versus Protoss. He's using links to make you force fungals. He's forcing you to waste your spells. Like how in Brood War you had to force a Protoss to waste his storm. He forced you to inefficiently use your fungal growth. I like that. That's cool.
Yeah. And, I mean, it doesn't have very many applications, I think, just because, like, roaches are so solid on their own.
Uh-huh.
But if you are cutting them, I think there is this small timing.
Yeah, let's try it again.
Yeah,
Nice.
okay.
I'll see if I can defend
I
that
really
better.
like that.
That was, like, all in, though, and I was, like, saving up units at my base for,
No,
like,
yeah.
like,
If you're gonna do any people, I hate it. I actually hate the expression 2-base timing attack when you're talking about a Zerg player, because there is no such thing as a 2-base timing attack as a Zerg player. It's an all-in.
Well, truthfully, it was less all in than you think because you were not behind the drones.
No, it's all in. It's all in the sense that if his attack fails, I'm probably gonna win the game every single time, like 9 out of 10 times.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yep.
Like, you're not ahead in the economy though.
Did you have a lair?
No.
He didn't have lair.
Okay, so he
could
does.
have,
No,
though.
no, no. So he doesn't have a lair. He's not upgrading. I have infestors. I've got lair tech. I can grab burrow for my roaches, which would put him on. Like, there's a lot that I could do. I can take a third very, very comfortably. He would be very, very, very far behind if that attack
I
fails.
think you could have done that in a less all-in fashion. Is what I'm saying.
But if he does it in a less all-in fashion, then it'll do even less damage. And then if I survive I can.
That was a really nice. That was a really nice way of you can abuse the fact that you don't have an army at that point, and that's what he did. And you can do that without being all in.
Maybe.
You can like forcing you to like.
But
forcing you to waste
it
bundles
doesn't.
like
It's
that?
the problem with Zerg is you always have to choose between making drones and making offensive
Yeah,
units. So if he cuts too much, if he makes too many drones, like I'm just gonna pressure. Then what's gonna happen is he's gonna just move out. I'm just gonna slap him with my infestors and kill everything, and then it's gonna be a total waste on his part. So he almost has to all in it, you know.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't.
I kind of agree with Steven. I think you really have to commit if you're gonna push out against infestors.
Yeah, because if he moves out with too little, like if he would have moved out with just a little bit less, and I would have been able to kill everything in my base, I would have just started piling up infestors. His attack would have failed miserably. I've got
All I'm
lair
saying-
attack +1 coming. Infestors out, like he's fucked.
All I'm saying is he can do that in a way that's less all in than you think, because he's still ahead.
No.
on
Well, he's not though. It's kind of like 4-gate. Like even if you're ahead in workers in 4-gate and it fails against a Zerg player, like you're still fucked. Because you've got to take
You're
your
still fucked because you don't have an expo.
yeah.
But in this
So
case,
he's
got
fucked
the
because his
same amount of
tech is
bases.
way.
Actually, in that case, he's got more hatcheries than you and more drones still.
He doesn't have more hatcheries. We're even on hatcheries. He's just super far behind in tech and upgrades.
We hit you right when your first one finished.
Well, I mean, we can try it. We'll see. We'll see.
I want to see it. I want to see it again.
Hold on, I'm gonna grab
the
a.
same thing.
Yeah, well, yeah, if you don't mind. Hold on, I'm gonna grab a drink.
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
I almost think you can layer up and get burst. Well, that's iffy. That's iffy.